Everybody, how's it going? Let's take a look at Monster Strike news since August 5th, Thursday. That's today. Let's go. I know I got that order messed up than usual, but whatever. First, of course, hopefully you are enjoying the Hikai no Boken Fune that is up until November. I mean, it does last for 3 months, but keep in mind that you have to wait a long time in between stages if you are not spending orbs or items to speed it up. So it will take a while if you want to max luck everything. So on top of that, we have the collab that's active. So don't get lazy if you want to finish it. I don't blame you if you don't, because I'm also starting to teeter on whether I want to finish or not, but we'll see. Now, whoops. Along with the new area, we have something new called Boat Day that happens on the 8th, 18th, and 20th of each month. 8th is almost here, so on that day you'll be able to purchase these special items for the sea area, the hourglass to immediately land, the map so you can choose your destination, or the lure so you can get a treasure chest which will give you double drops. They'll only cost 100 mysterious stones on the 8th. You can buy one each on that day. And of course you get the ability to fish twice, so that's cool. Also, like I was saying, the Dr. Stone collab is I think that should say active. I don't know why it's cut off. There you go. That area is there. Make sure you prioritize that because that is only up until the end of August. We're already 5 days in, so make sure if you want to complete the collab, you do not forget about that. What's next? Alright, Monster Strike Day. That's on the 10th. That doesn't change. You get the options for 5 friendless refresh items, 1 Tokudama for the current event. Hopefully you didn't forget about that too. As well as 1 Miracle Min. If you have 3 or more lucky monsters, you can also pick up 10,000 souls that way. New Colossal is coming up. It is a Bakuzetsu quest featuring Gallon. And Gallon, I think looks pretty nice as well. His debut is going to be next week on August 13th, 8 p.m. Japan time. Of course, with the new Bakuzetsu quest, it means a new Treasure 9 available. And basically, you got 9 places to poke Gallon there. One of them is a weak point. If you hit the weak point, you'll automatically get all of the items right away. Otherwise, you'll just have to keep poking one at a time until you hit it. That will start with his debut on August 13th and last for about a whole month, I guess 1.5 months, until the end of September 29th, which is his last appearance. And speaking of last appearances, Kairi will be having her Treasure 9 ending after this next appearance on Saturday. 7 p.m. will be her last opportunity to get those Treasure 9 rewards. I almost said Miracle 9, which is a TV show. Now, here's some awesome news. We're getting a new exclusive for the Geki Jushinsai. We have Anastasia joining, and art looks quite beautiful. Let's take a look at her. Of course, her debut date. Actually, her pre-Transcension form looks quite nice. It is her debut begins on August 7th and will last until August 10th. Your standard 3 days. We'll see if we get that 24% rate up. I didn't see anything about it, but it's been a staple of the Geki Jushinsai lately, so we'll see. Alright, let's take a look at her stats. We see the beautiful art there for the Transcension. She is a super, no gravity barrier, no block, no magic circle, and strike shot turn reducer. All of them are on the main, no gauge for Anastasia. She is a Pierce Blast type, which is nice. Strike Shot is a 12+4 turn. Increases the bump combo power of all touch friendlies for a set amount of turns. I don't think too many Strike Shots have that feature where it's specifically on the bump combo power, so that's going to be interesting. Her bump combo is an all enemy lock-on laser EL, that's a water element, as well as a white blast EL. I mean, we got 3 nulls here, gravity barrier, block, and null magic circle, so we'll see if that null magic circle starts coming into play anytime soon. Strike shot return reducer is a nice bonus, and strong bump combo. You got a blast type and white blast EL so that you can activate other people's bump combos. Slap on a super blast type scroll on her, and she is going to be just melting everybody with her lasers, as long as there's no laser barriers. Now, hey, you probably knew this, right? Like, as with all of our new exclusives, there is a second transcension for her. Thankfully, it's not an evil ascension kind of thing anymore, right? But her other transcension form is actually quite interesting. She's a bounce type and blast, but here the abilities, look at that. Counter Slayer M, Regen M, Protection, and Status Effect Resist. Strike Shot is a 6+6 bash and counter mode, and of course with counter mode, the bump combos are interesting. Twin, I believe they were lock on. I might have forgotten to add that, but it's a twin dunk laser EL as well as a trident dunk laser EL. That's a penta laser dunk laser, penta dunk laser, right? Five beams of lasers are going to be heading straight back to the boss. If they're the ones that are attacking them, and with that strike shot, it's a 6+6, so you're just going to be attaching Anastasia to all these bosses, and she's just going to be blowing them away with the lasers, right? So very interesting. Now, what's the downside? Look at the abilities, right? Sure, Counter Slayer M is there, but there's no nulls at all. She has 0 null abilities, so obviously she's going to have a hard time being taken to any damage inducing gimmick quests. So damage walls might be, maybe because she's a bounce type, you can maneuver her with the right, I don't know, with the right situations, but mines would be pretty impossible. What else? Yeah, I mean, obviously gravity barriers or warps, if you get a decent positioning, she'll probably be able to make up for it with the Counter Slayer Regen M. Protection, right? Not taking any damage under a certain threshold, as well as being resistant to status effects. I mean, it's interesting. We'll have to see how having no nulls will be able to survive in the Monster Strike meta, but they did say that her attack and HP is on the higher end to make up for the fact that there is no nulls for her. But very, very interesting. Looking forward to see what other people say. And as is the case, you get alternate strike shot voices available on Monster Strike Day for the first 3 appearances. So the 10th, 20th, and 30th, you can exchange 5 luck for those alternate strike shot voices. Why not? They're limited time and it's only 5 luck. So do 1 gacha pull and you're good. Alright, this week's Transcension is going to be Elizabeth the First. Her abilities are the following. She has a fire type, Pierce Balance with super null damage wall, null wind, and Deity Fiend Slayer M. That's Kami-O. I think that was a first, right? With that combination. Gauge features null speed down wall, shield breaker. That's always interesting to see, as well as status effect recovery. Strike shot is an 8+16 all null, right? You get to nullify damage wall, gravity barriers, warps, and mines. And her bump combo is a fire super mid range spread shot of 9, as well as a neutral white blast EL. Right, damage wall, wind, speed down wall. I think that's going to be a solid set of combinations. Getting a Slayer on the main means you're going to be able to do extra damage with that spread shot, and that white blast has a bigger range than your normal blast, so that could actually end up doing some decent damage. Pierce type, balanced, she's going to do extra damage against water types if you slap the super type scroll on her, so will be interesting. I think she definitely has some potential to shine as well. And our Transcension Kai for the month, since it is the beginning of August, Hades, looking good even as an old man. His abilities, let's take a look here. We've got null damage wall, Ajin Samurai, that's a Demi-Hume Samurai Slayer M on the main, so bump combo will take advantage of that. Gauge gives you null gravity barrier and status effect inner strength. Connect skills is a super null wind along with null element resist, and the requirements for that is 1 or more different types than Hades, or a total luck of 100 plus on the team. Strike shot is a 16+12 speed and power up and will paralyze on a weak point hit. And his bump combos is a dark Chozetsu homing 12 along with status effect recovery blast. Now, like a little bit of a bummer that it's not 2 damaging bump combos, right? Like you miss out on the ability to take advantage of the Slayers on the main, but right, wind, gravity barrier, damage wall. So probably some opportunities to shine. I don't know. We'll see. Null element resist, survivability, status effect, inner strength gives you, you know, extra damage when you take a status effect. So, interesting. But yeah, that is, and I know I have him, so at least, you know, that's better than not. So we'll see how he performs. And that's basically it. Not too much in terms of volume, but you know, nice jabs along the way to pick up for this week. Next Monster Strike news will be at the same time next week, so tune in here for the latest news. And next week's lucky monsters are the following, so you can see Chapali, one of the more recent limited time events. So good to have. Hopefully you have her in your pocket. And older monsters, we have Richelieu. Lokomoko was a nice design. I don't think I ever finished that. But anyways, that's it. So enjoy this week. Hopefully, again, you're taking advantage of the boat areas with the Dr. Stone collab. But otherwise, if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, comment below if you have any questions. ENG Monst have all of these slides up already, so take a look there. And, of course, don't forget to join the Discord channel if you want to talk with other folks who like Monster Strike. And that is it for me. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.